Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
My name is the University Group, and today we are going to speak about living organisms in soil. Firstly, what is soil? Soil is a layer of finely divided materials that cover the earth's crust and supports living organisms and also food. This means that soil supports growth of plants and also the life of living organisms. The components of soil are mineral salts, humus, air, living organisms, and etc. That is said that the arrival of living organisms in soil is the beginning of true soil. So some of the examples of living organisms in soil are?
Yes, we have the examples of living organisms. As you saw on this chart, we have the centipedes, millipedes, mole rats, earthworms, leech, scorpions, also termites. There are many organisms that we find in soil.
Living organisms help in the formation of soil by decomposition.
Organisms like termites help in decomposing litter and other wastes into humus, and which improves on the soil fertility, hence encouraging on the growth of high yields.
Earthworms penetrate in soil, which improves on the soil fertility and soil aeration and drainage, in the way that during rain seasons, as they penetrate throughout of the soil for respiration, holes are made where water, oxygen and nitrogen is go through in the soil. Hence, nitrogen is converted into nitrates, hence improving on the soil fertility.
Some soil living organisms, like nitrogen fixing bacteria, help to fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil and change it to nitrate, which is later absorbed by the plants, helping them grow.
Bacteria turns ammonia compounds into nitrates, hence the soil is fertile.
The millipedes feed on the decaying plant materials and enrich the soil with humus. First of all, humus is a substance that is made from the dead leaves and plants to enable the crops to grow. And in the process of millipedes feeding on these dead decaying plant materials, they do what? They enrich the soil, like they decompose them, hence forming fertilizers, like forming the humus into the soil.
The arrival of mosses and leeches indicates the formation of true soil, because when mosses and leeches grow on a soil, they indicate humus in the soil. Thank you.
Nitrification, this is the process by which nitrogen in form of nitrates is released back into the atmosphere. Like, for example, we have some nitrificants, like Theobacillus. This one, let me say, removes or displaces the oxygen so that to free up the nitrogen. And so we shall look at the importance of earthworms. These earthworms burrow into the soil, hence giving the good aeration of the soil. Which also adds on the fertility of the soil.
First of all, measure a certain amount of topsoil. You place it in the fan so that the bulb can eat it.
Here, like when you place the soil, the filter funnel, and here you place the bulb. This bulb must have dim light, not a lot of light. Then here we are having here we shall have the preservation inside the beaker. Then this preservation, this importance of the bulb, this is that when the bulb comes, this soil here, these living organisms in the soil, they will try to penetrate through, to go under the soil. So as they go, they will end up falling into the preservation, where they will be killed and preserved in this preservation period. And also, it is recommended that when you are carrying out this experiment, you must keep it, you must put this wire gauze which helps to protect it from mosquitoes, maybe like some insects like mosquitoes at night that might fall there and you think they are some of the living organisms. Then here I'm going to explain also the experiment showing the existence of living organisms in this way. And here we have the first one, we have the first we have the first test tube, which is named A, and the second test tube, which is named B. So some of the requirements for you in order to take an experiment like this, you need 2 cokes, you need lime water, that is sodium hydroxide, you need the 2 test tubes, you need muslin bags, and you need also plates. So where you will make, like, I think you are seeing what's happening. So you'll first get a handful. You'll get a handful of fresh topsoil and then separate it into 2 portions. Then after, get 1 portion and sterilize it by heating for vigorously for 30 minutes. So after here, you will also put the fresh soil in another muslin bag. Then from there, you will measure the same amount of lime water in the test tubes, in the test tube A and test tube B. So you will suspend the muslin bags with the soil in the lime water. So you will leave it for some few days, like 2 to 3 days. And then after some time, the observation is that you will observe a milky solution in A but not B. This is our conclusion. We conclude by saying that this happens because if a muslin bag suspended, I think you are seeing it's having moist topsoil, that is test tube A. This one is also suspended muslin bag with sterilized soil which was heated. This one comes in a way that this one is still having, it will produce carbon dioxide gas that will react with the lime water, and this carbon dioxide gas, we know that this is one of the byproducts that are produced in the process of respiration. Where if respiration, this shows that there are living organisms in the soil that need respiration here, and we know carbon dioxide is produced. This carbon dioxide is later reacting with the lime water, which is sodium, which is calcium hydroxide, that later turns into calcium carbonate. That's why here we shall observe the milk solution. Then here it will remain colorless. Reason being that when you heat, you will kill all the living organisms here. Hence, no respiration will be here in this soil. So, thank you for listening.